We didn't have many downers in the season, but the biggest one, I think the biggest one for the fans, loss of Danny Peacock.
A heartbreak for all of us, because Danny was part and parcel of what we set out to achieve, and he's on the field and his camaraderie off the field with a lot of the players and the coaching staff, you know. He believed in us and we believed in him, and it was just one mountain too many for Danny. He'd got over an injury that the specialist said this man won't play again. Well, Danny says, yeah, I will. And Danny had that kind, he could impose that kind of will, and he got back from that injury. And it wasn't that injury that ended up finishing his career, but I just think it got over one big one, and to be told you need another 4 or 5 weeks of this, that and the other, I just think one wall too many to climb over. And we missed him. We missed Danny, but we coped, and Danny more than coped for us with his constant phone calls, and he finished, but life goes on. The king is dead, long live the king, and Mick Withers stepped into the fore, and Nathan McAvoy, and did an admirable job there, along with Scott Naylor in the right centre as well.
And he left a big mark on the club, but won't be forgotten for a long time.
Yeah, he was popular with the fans, wasn't he, Danny? And that's because he took time out to speak to people. One of his big sayings is, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And again, another emotional guy. And all the guys with the sort that I've ever met play on emotion, as well as courage and bravery, all the other aspects that I have to play with. But the Bulls will miss him, but he's left his legacy. You know, go on and do it, because I'll be watching, and we will go and do it.
Okay, well, thanks to Brian for being with us throughout this review of the season, and we'll leave you now with some footage of the one and only Danny Peacock.
And life was nothing but an awful song, but now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve, but first I know it starts inside of me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can be it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. Hey, 'cause I believe in you. Oh, if I can see it, then I can do it. I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe
made so many really good friends over here. That's the hard thing about going home, but it's a hard thing not to miss everyone, you know. I think it was time to call it quits for the team and for the family more than anything.
I've got nothing on my mind, nothing to remember, nothing to forget. I've got nothing to regret, but I'm all tied up on the inside. No one knows quite what I've got, and I know that on the outside what I used to be, I'm not anymore.
This will be the nearly the last time I'll ever come on this pitch.
You know, I've heard about people like me.
Once you played the game, no one else really knows how much a player really enjoys the game, loves the game. But I've been doing it that long, and I've moved my family around a lot, so I'm letting them call the shots for a while. So I'll stick with that at the moment. The day that we played Paris here, that we collected the trophy in '97, was, when you look at it and looked around the stadium, it was something special. So I'll always remember that night. It was a big decision to start with, to come over, and and I never really had a lot of success back in Australia. I played a long time, but never got anything, and for that year over here was really special. We did a really good job that year.
Can you remember who I was? Can you still feel it? Can you find my pain? Can you heal it?
I just couldn't believe it happened again.
And lay your hands upon me now, and cast this darkness from my soul. You alone can light my way. You alone can make me whole once again.
It's really nice to read these. I didn't expect anything like this, to be honest. I don't deserve it. If that's the way I feel, But the fans have been that good for the last 3 years that I've been here that, I'd like to give them something before I leave. As a friend of mine once said to me, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice, so I live by that,
So there's no need for turning back, 'cause all roads lead to where we stand, and I believe we'll walk them all, no matter what we may have.
I'm going to miss you daily, the whole lot of you. Thank you very much.